pretty early on realized I was holding on to some grief about my grandparents who had passed away. One in 2017 when I was in grad school, and one kind of in the first year of COVID. And so just with life and not a lot of time, I hadn't really processed their grief. And I was like, oh, well, I'm going to be going through Iowa. So I'll go ahead and, visit their hometowns and take a look at the places they always talked about. And what happened was I came to Iowa and did exactly that. And then at that point, I probably had 20 or 30 different startup ideas that I was playing around with, right? I was just like making notes and like, is there anything here? Simultaneously, I was also trying to figure out what does it mean to be a startup founder? It was lots of just learning while coming up with the idea. And so then when I came through Iowa, I started reflecting on my grandparents passing, but not only their passing, but also kind of the stages they went through before they passed, right? Memory care, hospice. They were on a reverse mortgage with the land that they had owned and us getting into a nursing facility. They did not have money. And there were just so many things along the way where I was like, gosh, this was such a pain, and how is there not more technology? And that just really started to get the juices flowing around ideation of, is there technology out there to support end of life and afterlife experience? What is out there? What's working? What's not working? And so that was really that would have been in almost 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, actually, June, July, August of 2022, when all of this early ideation started. So that's when the road trip was. And then from there, it just kind of took off.